personal favourite, 2001's The Mummy Returns, but this was my favourite do of 2015.
Give me a hand. Don't be afraid. You dream to be in a forest.
I wish to find a lost city.
What you seek is far greater than you ever imagined. Your soul will never be quiet until you find this place. It is your destiny.
Day and age, and just look at the whole continent.
I mean, certainly...
Because it's based on a true story, and obviously he's a real man, there's a big responsibility that comes with that. And the more that I researched and the more I got into learning about the complexities and nuances of him as a man and his life, I got to really like him and admire him from what I could tell, and I felt even greater sense of responsibility to try to get him right, and or at least as close to our perception of who he was as possible.
The critics in the jungle. Oh, critics! I thought the critics. I thought they said it was an instant classic.
No, not the critics. Don't be paranoid.
I think that's the difficult thing about the movie, because it's kind of the colonialism of that time. It just was so different in how those characters felt it. I mean, it really felt like it's the very beginning of something. So it's kind of, no one could have predicted what would happen afterwards. These are just guys who just kind of just went with no particular plan. They just wanted to explore and to see what was there, like what was in their eyes the unknown. So it's a difficult line to cross when a difficult path to walk when you're making the movie, because it's kind of the contemporary idea of it. It's very different.
It's very difficult to find a story as good as this, which falls right into your lap, about a person of such incredible ambition and such transcendent beauty, going into the jungle and fighting in the war, an amazing life.
Don't go. He'll not know you when you return.
I know this is a sacrifice for all of us, but it will be worth it.
A man's reach should exceed his grasp.
I am proposing that Amazonia contain a hidden civilization. If we may find a city where one was considered impossible to exist, it may well write a whole new chapter in human history.
Yes. I can't believe it's the most perfect venue for this film, and I love the British Museum and I come often. So to have a film here is amazing. They don't do it, and it's perfect. It really fits the story.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to. It's like the rainy season and stuff, but I mean, you get to stay in your swimming trunks every single day for 2 months, and you go on a boat to work. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Colombia was such a beautiful country, and the people were even more beautiful and more welcoming, and it was really...
I live in California now, and it's unlike England. I mean, you grow up in England, and there are very few things that can hurt you really in the natural world. But I've now lived for many years in California. I'm a great fan of the outdoors. So, many times I've come across rattlesnakes and different things that, bears in the wilderness that can do you a bit of a mischief if you let it. So you just learn to be very present and be aware of your surroundings. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll take the jungle over London on a Saturday night any day of the week.
I'm sort of not designed for the jungle. I'm sort of designed for air conditioning and a nice cozy bed. The hardest part is the physical punishment, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 100% humidity, and of course all the insects you could possibly think of.
I knew nothing until I'd got the script and the book, and then I tried to find as much as I could on her, but there wasn't a lot. James Gray was the initial draw. I've loved his films, and he works with amazing actors and always gets great performances. He's always character-driven. And then the script was this adventurous film, and this woman was so brave and resilient and strong, and a suffragette and a mother, and I just loved everything about it. Yeah.
You don't even care about going home. You only care about your lost city.
This search for Zed, I can no longer bear the cost.
You've come to doubt its existence.
No. I only doubt that Zed could provide all the answers you seek from it.